Okay, a warm welcome back to Donington Park here in the East Midlands then for stage 4 of the Tegiwa Dukeries Rally, round 7 of the Protyre Circuit Rally Championship, and it is heating up quite nicely here at Donington Park. It was very bright and sunny this morning. We've actually just had a couple of drops of rain, but nothing to threaten us too much. We will be out and about around the circuit, bringing you the action again from this stage, and it has gone live, as you can see from the cameras. Magligo, car number 1, current champion, is out on circuit, and John Griffiths is chasing him down in that championship battle. And in fact, John leads the way here by around about 15 seconds going into the sort of lunch time. Fantastic images then from our live onboard camera on board that Citroen C3 Rally 2. Great to be able to bring you the action as it happens. You can see exactly what Michael and Will are going through, and the commitment and the driving in that Citroen. So we're going to have a little wander through the paddock, catch up with some of the crews that are out and about today, and mix things up a little bit. We'll start off by making our way over to car 78, I think, and a little chat with the Burton boys and seeing what's going on. Out having some fun today. One of, I think, 3 Talbot Sunbeams out today. So great to see them. Let's see if we can find Toby and Mark. Now, Toby this morning was saying Mark was in the navigator seat, and he's not much of a driver. But on that last stage that we watched, there was cones under the car, so I need an explanation from the boys to tell me what's going on. There's a bit of work going on under the bonnet. I'll bring the camera in and you can have a look and see what's going on. Importantly, the cooker's been fired up at some point, so that's the most important. They got the priorities right with a bit of food and drink on the go. But, a little bit of work going on in the engine bay. Let's have a little wander around and see if we can have a stick a microphone in. We won't try and get anything. We're not going to stop from doing what you're doing. You're obviously busy, boys. Tell me very quickly.
And it's 10 times better, so yeah.
Nothing to worry about, all ready to go for the next one.
Yeah, ready to go.
Fantastic, good stuff. Thank you guys, thanks for talking to us, and thanks for giving us a giggle. Thank you guys, well done, keep it up. Lovely to see the Sunbeam out. Nice to catch up with the Burton boys. There we go. No dramas then. They had me concerned there for a minute with the bonnet up. I was thinking there's something wrong. Let's make our way over to this beautiful BMW over here. Let's have a little chat with Martin. We spoke to Martin last time out. He was actually in the car ready to go, so we're not going to disturb him while he's getting himself ready to go. We'll maybe catch up with him afterwards. Final preparations as they get themselves ready for stage 4. We didn't see that. That's the damage to the Escort, the Wishart Escort. Yeah, big crunch on the front corner. Well, we've got plenty of mini crews, so these guys have just come back in. Let's see what we find over here. We've got the minis, we've got the Golf as well, the stunning Golf of Rob Jones, Tony Archer. Beautiful looking car. plenty of action around us here in the service park and also out on the stage as well. I hope you're enjoying that footage being brought to you by Cano and Jamie and Luke out there today. Okay, let's have a little look what's going on here. Just trying to find any information, bear with me. Okay. James, let's see if James is around. Just sorting themselves out. I want a quick chat with James as Jets 2 Holidays arrives into East Midlands. James Edwards, Andrew Scott getting to grips with the 2-litre Clio. James, all right? Can we have it very quickly? I know you're going out in a second. Just just thought we'd grab you before you jumped in the car ready for stage 4. Tell us, how's it going today? Obviously a new car for you. Are you enjoying it? You settling in now?
Yeah, now we are. Stage 1 was shocking. I was 45 seconds quicker in stage 2, I think. So that was a lot better. I can now drive it. Trying to drive it quickly, though, is still a challenge. But the circuit's really, everything's grippy, everything's perfect. So I just need to get used to how it steers, where it locks up, and some other bits. But yeah, it's got. I finally managed to get it so I can sort of rotate it into the corner. Can't work the hydraulic handbrake yet. Don't know why. It's evading me. But hopefully things will come together this afternoon. But yeah, it's been good.
Great. Positive start for you. You're getting to grips with things, and things are coming your way. And hopefully getting the handbrake ready for the hairpins this afternoon. Good stuff. We won't keep you. We'll let you crack on. Thank you very much. Cheers for talking to us. The beautiful Clio Cup car there of James Edwards. New to James for today's event. First time driving it this morning. It's a lovely looking car. We'll mosey on down the pit lane and keep going. Let's see who else we can find. We've got car 71 next to us. It's Martin Orskrin and John Ross. Harry Pinchin is here. So let's have a chat with Harry. Talking tyres and checking things over on the little Citroen. Making sure the pressures are right, ready for stage 4. Lots of work going on. Making sure everything's all ready. Major concerns for you?
Yeah, exactly. We were just trying to get the car set up perfect at the moment because we've got new 2 front struts on there, so it's completely changed the car, how it reacts in corners now. So we're trying to learn the new of the car again. So hopefully it goes to plan this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you out there on stage 4. Thank you very much. Good luck. All the best. Take care, guys. There we go then. Harry Pinchin. And Colin Jenkins, car 48 in that little Citroen. Just softened the back end up. The car was a little bit twitchy. Right then, from cars going into stage 4 to cars coming out to stage 4. Let's go and have a wander over and catch up with Mr. Igo. He's back in and see what he's got to say after this one. Brought you some live onboard footage from Michael's car earlier on. We're going to have a little chat and catch up with Michael and Will if we can. Nice to see the team are here to support. Family are here. So we saw cars that were going into stage 4. Michael's actually done his stage and he's back here now with the family look. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. Mr. Igo. Who's this? Tell me who this is, Michael.
This is young Michael Jr.
Michael Jr. Hi, Michael. You all right?
Say hello.
Hello. Shy. Where gets that from? How was that one, mate?
Yeah, it was good. Will just said as we came over the finish line, that seems like the first time that the car's actually hooked up right and I drove it right. So, yeah, I mean, it was good.
Okay.
Couple back our way there against John.
Right,
but
okay, that's what my next question was going to be. So you're taking the call back out of John?
yeah, there's still a long way to go. It's so easy. When you're pushing as hard as myself and John is at the moment, it's so easy to make a mistake. So I still think there's 3 stages to go now.
Yeah, 3 to go now, yeah.
So there's plenty can still happen.
The pace at the top between you and John is electric, and obviously you guys are sort of bouncing off each other really, and it's great to see this battle, you know, really heating up as the championship sort of develops and we head towards the sort of culmination of this fantastic sport.
Yeah, it'll be good. Let's see where we are at the end of the day, but it'd be nice that it goes, if it can go all the way, it'd be great. I just love driving the car. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself. So, yeah.
I know we've mentioned this before, but this is the perfect opportunity and a perfect example of how this sort of platform can really bring all the families and everyone together. Obviously, you've got your family with you today as well. So it's great to be able to bring people down to the circuit. They've got the facilities and everything. So it must be great to have a team around you as well.
Yeah, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not.
Extra pressures. You're a parent as well as drive.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like looking after Will twice.
Oh, don't mention looking after Will. That is a job on its own.
He'll get his own back, I'm sure, in a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Michael. We'll catch up with the rest of the crews as we walk around the paddock. But there we go. Team Igo. Fantastic stuff. Managing to claw a couple of seconds back over John Griffiths and Emma Morrison in stage 4 then. The paddock here at Donington is quite a large paddock, so we're going to have to walk a long way to get to John and Emma's car. But we'll keep making our way that way. And we'll see who else we bump into as we make our way that way. There's a whole host of cars queuing up to go into stage. Michael wanted me to give a big shout out to Katrina Ricketts from Frankham's as well, who's been a huge supporter of Michael and the team, and their name is adorned above the doors of the car. So a big thank you to Katrina and everyone at Frankham's. These sponsors do mean a lot to these drivers. It's great to have the support, so a big thank you to all you sponsors out there, helping each individual driver or competitor, also the events and the teams as well. So yeah, especially Katrina Ricketts at Frankham's. So thank you, Katrina. Lovely to see all these cars queuing up to go into stage 4. The Mark 1 Fiesta, which certainly puts a smile on many faces. That's Stephen Hall and Melissa Hall. If you're in the paddock and you're listening to me live, please make sure you come down and have a look around the paddock. The crews and the teams down here, they're all very accommodating. They love to have people come and have a look around the cars and around their stands. And we've got Tegiwa here, front and centre, right in the middle of the service park. You can come and have a look around. If you want to buy a car, there is a Honda Civic rally car for sale on that stand as well. So come and have a look around. It's a fantastic place to be. Really immersed in the action. So let's head to the garages then and see who we have in the garages. Someone we've not really caught up very much with today, Billy Grew. He's here on his first time out in the Evo. While we do that, I'll try and get some times up Okay, so yeah, 2 seconds quicker for Michael and Will in that one. Over John and Emma. Chris West, 5:42. Not a bad time at all, to be fair. Chris was worried about the car. He's found an issue with the engine and was panicking, thinking it was going to be a bit of a sort of end of play for him. But he's set a decent time in there, in fairness to him. John and Alex Stone went 1 second quicker than him. So it's been a great ding-dong battle between Chris and John. Let's tie it with Luke and see how his day's going. Now he's got used to this. Mitsubishi. A quick chat. Just checking things out, times on his phone, and see what he has to say. Let's move in. Hiya, Luke. Can we just grab you for 2 minutes? Sorry to mind you. Let's have you brought in here. Let's have a little chat. So, you're a bit more relaxed this time around. Yeah. It's your car now. You've got a bit more used to it. You've got the handling down to how you want, and you seem really happy. Today going well?
Yeah, it's great fun. Well, going well. It's obviously not going as well as I'd like, because I'd like to be higher up the table. But we're enjoying it. Car's driving really well. It's well, in that last stage, in stage 3, we did a 6:11. In stage 4, we did a 6:10. So we're within a second of the 2 stages. So it's consistent, and we're just driving it around and having fun. Really impressed with the tyres. They're giving me loads of grip throughout the stage. And yeah, it's just good fun out there. It's obviously that last set of stages was a lot more like what I'm used to, because it's a circuit racing. It was the main part of the circuit. So I obviously kind of felt even more at home doing that part of it. But then actually in this car, my favourite parts are the little tight twisty bits. Like the way it's geared, and you can fight it up and down the gearbox through the little tight stuff. That's the fun.
It's a different kettle of fish to a circuit car, isn't it? It's not designed to go around circuits really, but the organisers here have done a fantastic job of getting a good mix of circuit and off-road as well, so it makes it a really interesting day's rallying for you. Obviously a very big presence around this championship for you guys this year, with your sponsor of this event and also the previous Donington event. What does it mean to you guys to have such a good part to play in the event?
Well, historically, Tegiwa is not known at all in the rally world, so that's why we decided to start getting into rallying. Obviously, being able to sponsor the event like we have done has been amazing. Paul's helped us out with organising everything and giving us the exposure that we've got, even allowing us to put the banners up everywhere. So, yeah, it's been brilliant for that. And I think the more and more people I talk to around the event that didn't know of us before this event or the previous event, it really is starting to show that getting our name out there to these guys is working.
Starting to become a household name around the paddock now, definitely. Well, it's lovely to see you here. Thank you very much for coming back out again, and thanks for sponsoring the events here at Donington Park. Keep pushing hard, and we'll catch up with you later on. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers, Luke. Okay, there we go then. Luke Sajkowski in the Evo. Tegiwa sponsored, and also the event is backed by Tegiwa as well, as the previous Donington Park rally was as well. So a huge thank you to the guys at Tegiwa for coming on board, and like Luke says, moving into rallying. Let's have a little wander around to Philip and see if we can have a word with Mr. Hopkins. Can we have a quick word? Hi, Philip. So, tell me, where's this pace come from? It's sort of surprised everyone a little bit, hasn't it?
We're going backwards from what I can see. We've been 5th in every stage up until now, and I think we were 6th or 7th in there, weren't we?
Were you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the stage time for this one.
Yeah, everyone's just gone a bit.
5:51.
Yeah, same as the time before. So all the cars in front of us, the R5 cars, have all gone 8 quicker. We've only gone 1 quicker. But they're not in our class, are they?
That's not really anything to worried about. That's still a decent time there, especially in the car and the company you've got around you. That's some performance, and this is more of a shakedown for you said, for Manx.
We don't really know the company we're around today. You obviously do through doing this championship. I mean, we've come as a shakedown. Now we're wearing tyres out. We should stop and go home now, is the truth.
Oh, we love seeing you out and about. It's been great. I was actually chatting to Paul Woodford before up in the commentary box, and he was saying how impressed it was to see you guys out here, and and having a good push as well. So it's been really nice.
This car will run in the top 10 sometimes in the Protyre thing. It's wrong for this. It wants stiffening up a bit. I thought the top speeds would have been more here than they are. Maybe the motor's down a bit, but I don't know. It's a different world. I took it through the lanes from home on Thursday night, and it felt fast. It's fast. Like, you're out here, you're just chugging
on
along,
an open circuit. It feels different. I get it. I understand. But yeah, it's great to see the car out, and nice to see you out as well. So thank you very much for coming out. We'll catch you soon. Thank you very much. Cheers. There we go. There's Philip Hopkins, car number 12. He seemed a little bit downhearted, didn't he? But he's been going well. Nothing to be sniffed at, really. It's been a good performance from Philip this morning. Sammy Allen alongside. 5:51 last time out. On stage 4, set to 5:52 previously. So improvements each time round. It's tough at the top. The pace for the top boys is massive. Let's just hang around here for 1 second, because I can't remember which garage John Griffiths is in. So we'll just let him sort himself out here, and then we'll have a quick chat. So John's obviously been to get some fuel, and he's on his way back into the garage, or the car is anyway. So let's just let the car find its way. Garage 30 then. Okay. Sat calmly at the back of the garage. But, the Darien of James Garner passed as well. Busy old Paddock. We'll squeeze in. Let's have John. Sat with a brew. All calm and collected. Look, you can't hide from us, John. Just come round the front for us. We'll get the car in the shot as well. Here we go. John, you just look too relaxed for this sport. You just seem very calm. Obviously, things are going your way today as well, going to plan. What we're doing now? Anything to change on the car?
We're jacking it up now.
Yeah. But for no reason, just to make you look busy.
No, just a general check over, make sure everything's okay, nothing's going to let go. So the boys are doing a good job. Yeah, the rain with Skoda, she's going well. She's going well. We lost a couple there, but I know where I lost it, so I'm not too worried about it. I made a slight mistake, so
that's good then. Positive to know.
Yeah, you know where over pivoted on a hairpin. It just lost me a little bit of time. I didn't spin, but it just went around a bit too much.
Okay.
And he took 2 out of me, but we're okay. We're okay. Well, he's still chasing. I knew he would come on strong.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for it.
You can't just accept that you've won this now, haven't you? He's going to be fighting your heels all the way. We know he's a quick boy, so you've got to have your wits about going into this afternoon. But what are you talking? 12, 13 seconds now with the last 3.
I think it's 11. I think I could be wrong, but 11 with 3 to go. So
okay.
I think, like I say, that's a slight mistake. Would have probably been level times. So yeah, we just keep pushing.
Great to see you found these last couple of seconds that you were sort of searching for in the last events, though. So that's really nice. With the championship, it's brilliant as well, and everyone loves a close battle. So well done on that one. We'll catch up with you later on. Thank you, John, for talking to us. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you, mate. There we go. John Griffiths, Emma Morrison in the beautiful rain with Skoda. Car number 2 here today, but leading the way going into the last 3 stages of the day here at the Tegiwa Dukeries Rally. It's round 7 of the Protyre Autocare Circuit Rally Championship. We'll just hop over to the next garage over and grab a quick word with James, if that's okay. He's just having a chat, but he's back in the Darien this weekend, and he's back smiling, he says. It's been Darien weather all day, so we'll see if he can make inroads this afternoon. James, can we very quickly pinch you? Thank you, mate. So, back in the Darien, back smiling again. Yeah, great to see that. I mean, you weren't a slouch in this session by any stretch of the imagination, but it's, this Darien really seems to suit you. You seem to be happy again.
It does, yeah. I mean, I've drove like 2-wheel drives for the last a long time, and like obviously it's a lot more fun for me and easy to drive. Yeah, definitely.
Good, okay, so you're more at home in a two-wheel drive.
I certainly am, yeah, definitely.
Good. Well, it's lovely to see out, and obviously weather today is perfect for this car.
Darren, it is, yeah, perfect, so yeah.
So do you, going into these last three now, have you got anything that you need to change the car, or is it just a hard push?
It's just an hard push, really, I suppose. Probably start getting back into it again. Obviously, we're in the other car for 3 rallies, and obviously it's getting time now to get back into it, so, but we're getting there.
Good. And then another thing that will suit you guys as well, obviously in the two-wheel drive cars, the average speed has been increased, so they've taken a couple of the chicanes out, so it's all about power in places now, and on the circuit,
that's right,
it suits you guys even more.
Yeah, it does the Darien, definitely, yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker on the track.
Yeah, I bet that last couple of stages were a lot quicker than the first two when you had the infield section.
Yeah.
So great to see. Thank you very much. Keep pushing hard. Lovely to see the Darien back out again. Thank you for talking to me, mate. Well done. Thanks, James. Okay, there we go, James Garner then, in the Darien. Beautiful looking Darien. It's always nice to see a Darien out, and I know that if you're watching from anywhere else in the world, it's not a car that you tend to see out on stages anywhere other than the UK, really. It's designed and built in Wales, and a fantastic bit of machinery it is. Okay, moving on up the paddock then. Let's see what else we can see. Well, I've got Chris West here, so we'll have a quick chat with Chris, and we'll try and catch up with Mr. Burton in a minute. We all right for a quick chat, Chris? Come on, let's have you by the car, mate. I want to see this beautiful Peugeot. So, first things first, you were really happy this morning, and I heard a little rumour, a little whisper earlier that you might have had a problem. Are we?
No, I've had a couple of problems. I had a misfire, which I cured for the last stage, but unfortunately now the canister came off the rear arm. It's been dragging the road, it's ripped it off, so now I'm a damper down as well now, and I haven't got a spare damper, so it was handling horribly. But it's rallying. It's one of those things. We're just going to carry on, go out and push like that and see where we are.
I was chatting to Mr. Woodford before up in the commentary box, and we were saying that when we see you at the end of a stage and we see you smiling, we know you've had a good push, and we know the time is going to be really impressive. So we've seen that this morning. It was such a shame when we heard that you're having issues. So
yeah, I mean, I was still smiling. It's it's great to drive. I like Donington. It's rallying. Probably years ago I'd have probably been a bit peed off, as we all are. But you sort of learn to just.
A lot of time and a lot of effort goes into it.
It is, yeah. But it's rallying. You've got to take the highs with the lows, and we're giving the forward drives today a really good run. We're there or thereabouts. So yeah, I'm pleased.
Good, excellent. Keep smiling, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, keep pushing hard. Cheers, Chris. There we go then. So you hear it here first. Problems with the 306. In fact, the canister's under the car. You can see it in pieces underneath the car. So really unfortunate to hear problems with the 306, Maxi. Fantastic go this morning. Some little see if Philip's around. See if he's hiding anywhere. Hello, is Philip around anywhere? He's disappeared. Do you want to talk to me, Katie? I'm not that scary, I promise. He's hiding, that's okay. No problem at all.
We got into trouble because we didn't see you on the end of the first year.
Oh, so you got shouted at by the team, did you?
No, we got...
No, go on. You're all right. It's too late now. You're in. Come on. I'll hide from the camera. You're all right. Tell me about it. So, come on. So, first stage, you didn't see me at the end of the stage. That's not a problem. That's okay. We don't mind.
We got into trouble from our little boy who was watching at home because we drove past.
We'll make up for it. We will interview on the next one then at the end of the stage. So we'll have a good chat with you there. Don't worry. We'll catch you for a really impressive performance. It's been going really well.
Yeah.
Paul Woodford was telling me that you had a really good run on East Riding. Really impressive result there.
Yeah.
Local event for you guys, so this is a bit of fun for you now, and you're getting to grips with this car, and the times are showing really well.
Yeah, he's made some changes, and we'll just come for a day out and fun.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. It's fantastic. The car looks brilliant as well, by the way. Thank you for talking to me. I know you're a little bit nervous, but you did really well. Thank you. That's Katie Burton. We've accosted her there, and she was put in the spotlight all of a sudden, so sorry about that, but thank you. You did very well. Philip will be in trouble when he gets back for not being here. And we'll catch up with you guys later on, and then the family at home can see as well if they haven't seen now. Okie dokie, let's keep walking. I'll be getting shouted at. She didn't look too impressed. Sorry, Katie. She did fantastic, didn't she? Okay, the laptop's out on the top of Tony Robinson's Skoda. Let's have a little word with Alistair. Let's see if we can get some times up for Alistair. Where are we? There we go. 13th. Mr. Stables, let's have a little chat. Very good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Happy.
Happy? Enjoying yourselves?
We are. Just juggling a little with tyres today because it's so fast.
Yeah.
So unbelievable. So we've gone hard rears.
Yeah.
First time ever. And yeah, different feeling, but it's the right choice.
Yeah, okay. Well, they've taken some of the chicanes out, I know, because of the average speed. So is that suiting you more now?
100%. I mean, just on a pleasure point of view, you know, there's no pleasure in chicanes for me at all. It's too busy. So to actually run a circuit like this at speed, wow. And okay, you know, it takes it closer to circuit racing, some might say, but we're still, I'm here to just have fun. I don't care what label it is, whether it's called.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're doing really well as well. Looking at the times coming through. I don't know if you've seen these, but looking at the times, you went 6 seconds, 7 seconds faster on the last one, and improvements throughout the day. So it's looking like a good day's rallying so far for you with 3 to go.
We are. We're 13th. We were 7th quickest after the first stage. So
yeah, that was impressive.
Wanted a top 10 result today. So I think
I could tell from the smile in the car when I interviewed at the end of that first one that you were really happy with that one.
But I don't know if we'll get in top 10.
Okay, well, you're not far away. It's so tight on the times.
We thought that this morning after 2 stages. It's like literally a second here, second there.
I think it was something like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12. All separated by 3 or 4 seconds. It was so close.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, which is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah,
and it's also, for me, it's good to have Jim back in the Darien here.
Yes.
Because we're trading time. We matched him on that stage to the second.
We noticed early on it was very close quarters between you pair, so that's really good as well. And a local event for you.
Yep.
Your local club, really.
Absolutely.
And a great job they're doing.
Yeah, I love it. I'm biased, but I think they're imaginative the way they use the rallies. They're never the same twice. So we've never done this permutation before. Yeah. I really like that change because it stops you being, getting into old habits, and so you're having to listen to your co-driver properly, and I think it's a great place as well. So
as the championship sort of evolves over the years, we are becoming more imaginative with layouts, and the circuits are opening up to little new ideas and things. Exactly. And we'll see different at Cadwell as well in a few weeks' time. So it's going to be nice. There's all these little things that are popping up and that, and it just makes a little bit of variety as well. So it's great 100%. Stuff. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Good luck for this afternoon. We'll catch up with you later on. Thank you, Alistair. All the best. The absolutely immaculate Chevette HSR, look at that, it's beautiful, what a car. It's a shame to rally it, isn't it? It's a stunner. And look at the engine bay. I mean, if the camera's still on there, but the engine is absolutely spotless inside that engine bay. Consider that's done 4 stages today. That is a beautiful engine bay. Looks like it's fresh out the box, doesn't it? Wow, amazing. And it's no slouch either. Certainly enjoys throwing it around the stages and giving it some right welly as well. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's see. Wave through. Thank you, guys. Busy little pit lane. Let's see what's going on in the Yates garage. Let's try not to get in anyone's way. We'll squeeze around the back. How are we? I'm trying not to get run over. How are we, mate? You okay? Good to see you. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Thank you. So, well, let's bring you to the front if that's okay. James, right then, tell me, how are you getting on today? How's this Porsche performing?
Superbly. We're living the dream.
It still sounds just as glorious as it always does. Yeah. Happy with how things are going?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's an old car, but it drives. Honestly, I'm just stunned every time I drive it how well it does drive. It's really easy to drive, to be honest.
Yeah, you mentioned that it's an old car. It doesn't feel like it. When you see it on the stage, it doesn't feel like an older car. It feels like a newer Porsche rather than normal.
Yeah. She's 51 vintage.
51 years
51 years old she is.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And it's a hell of a car. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
Are you enjoying the fact that the track is a little bit quicker this time round? So we've got less chicanes this time, so it's a little bit quicker in terms of the average speeds have increased.
Have they?
Does that suit you guys?
Yeah, it does. And I think, like I alluded to this morning when we spoke when I came off stage 1, you know, we've done a few more stages now, and when you look at how well the club have done to stage the event and what they've got out of the circuit, I mean, it's a great complex, so there's lots of space, and they've used it really, really well, in my opinion, because you've got a mix, and there's something there for everywhere. There's some places where, you know, your four-wheel drive R5s will lose a bit of time, and then there's some stuff where we can push on and use our horsepower to our advantage, and it's a really good mix. And I think, I mean, I never look at times ever, but Alex keeps an eye on stuff, but I think what's testament is if you look how close the times are,
everything is so close.
But it's quite deep as well. It's not just, you know, a few running away with it. So I think that's testament to the track. Definitely.
Everything is so close throughout the field. All the way through the field.
Are they?
It's a fantastic testament to the event.
No, they've done a great job, and I think I couldn't fault it. Not anywhere. Not anywhere. And it's just nice to have a bit of dry as well for a change. I like wet because it levels everybody off, and we did all right in the wet here last time. But it's nice just to have one less thing to worry about. You know, it's consistent. The grip levels are reasonably consistent. So just have some fun and enjoy your car. So that's made it better this time. But the layout's better, and the speedy stuff's good. Could just do with a longer fifth. I'm just topping out in, I think she tops out around about 125 mile an hour down.
Never happy, these rally drivers.
Ease off, because it's hitting limiter, and I'll get a right bollocking from engine builder if I'm not careful.
Yeah, you will, you're right. Absolutely. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much. Good luck on the last three. Thank you very much. Well done. We'll catch up with you later. Thank you very much, James. Thanks, James. Take care. See you soon. There we go. That beautiful Porsche of James Yates, car number 18. What a machine that is. Mr. Lawrence is here. How are we, Mr. Lawrence?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, hot foot from Weston Park. So
yes,
2 rides in one day.
That's impressive.
It's daft is another word for it.
You cut yourself in 2 next time.
I've left the junior team at Weston Park, so we're all right. So
the B team.
The B. No.
The B team.
The better team. Yeah, that's right.
We're here, so we're the A team. The B team.
But all good. All good.
Yeah, and the weather's all right as well.
Yeah, no, great entry, big crowd too, isn't there?
Big crowd, which is great to see. Lots and lots of families and kids. I actually bumped into a scout group or a Cubs or Beavers group, and they were all here to watch the rally, and it was fantastic. He gave some stickers out, and they were getting in the cars, and it was brilliant, which is what it's all about.
But isn't that one of the great things about the Circuit Rally Championship? It's accessible, families can come, it's not in the middle of a forest in the middle of the night. People can come and see what's going on, see the mates, go and have a coffee. It's great. Great championship.
It's a fantastic little championship for that, definitely. Thank you very much, mate. Right, have a really good day. Yes, and you, mate, as always. Thank you. Paul Lawrence, Motorsport News, photographer and editor. Always great to chat with Paul. Massive wealth of knowledge that he's gained over the years. We are making our way towards the end of the paddock here now. Let's see what else we've got. It's quick chance to have a look at the times again. And so just to recap then, John Griffiths and Emma Morrison continue to lead the way with 23.22. 11 seconds back then after taking 2 seconds out of the Michael Igo, Will Atkins. Chris West, with all his troubles, currently in 3rd place, first in the 2-wheel drive category on a 23.47, so that's 14 seconds back from Michael. But lots to concentrate on. Things might be just playing on his mind a little bit, in suspension setups and handling issues for the Peugeot now won't necessarily work in their favour going into the last couple of stages or so. John Stone, we haven't seen John, he's over the far side. I'll have to catch up with John later and see how he's getting on. He's set 5.41, 3rd quickest through stage 4. Philip Hopkins, we thought he was going really well. He seems to be a little bit downhearted. He seems to be losing a little bit of time here and there, but I think maybe everybody else is just finding a little bit more speed than he is at the minute. He came out the blocks charging this morning, and he's just sort of fell by the wayside a little bit. Chris Woodhouse and Lucy Wilding then are in 6th place, and they're on a 24.41. Chris learning to left foot brake today. It's eye-opening stuff, isn't it? Fancy having a car like that and learning to left foot brake on the same day. Crazy stuff. Right, let's see if we can find Tom. Where is he? Hiding from us somewhere. Tom, come on down, let's have a little chat if that's okay. We've made our way to almost the end of the paddock now, and we've caught up with you eventually. So, Tom, tell us about how's your days going?
Enjoying it. Yeah, enjoying it. Struggling with a brake pedal all day, losing it really quickly into the stage, having to pump it, which not so bad when you're everywhere other than the high speed to nothing corners and you ain't got any confidence. No. Upon looking for the problem after bleeding everything that we could, we've just an electric power steering rack. So stage 4 then I just had to do it with no power steering. So yeah, that was
a real workout.
But we just got there in time to do the stage, and luckily we found that it was just a wire. So that's resolved. But it's just the brake pedal when you need it is 90% there, but don't give you the confidence you want at the speed.
The one thing you need to be confident in is your brakes, and if you haven't got them, it's a big hit mentally as well as physically on the car.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 stages ago, is it just a case of managing what you've got now?
Yeah, just keep having fun and learn the car like everybody and take time and fun in it. You know, not here to do anything other than that, mate. You know, have a good time.
Well, it looks great on the stages, it really does. So it's nice to see the BMW out all the time, and there's more and more of them joining in. There's BMWs coming from everywhere. Certainly at Donington Park. I don't know where they hide them all.
There's a few here, which is good to see.
It certainly is. Yeah. Well. Thank you for bringing yours out.
Yeah, thank
we
you.
will catch up with you later on.
I'll see you at the finish.
You will, yes, definitely. We'll catch you at the end of the next one as well. Thank you very much. All the best. There we go. That's the BMW of Tom Stockdale and Neil Chambers. Beautiful, mate. Oh yeah. Look, $1 million. He's worrying about his hair. Look. Yeah, he's fine. Look, beautiful, mate. Beautiful. No, you're absolutely grand, mate. Okay, so we're going to start making our way back down the paddock. We are coming towards the end of the live stream. We've had a good chat with a lot of the drivers along the way, and navigators as well. Katie Burton in particular. She's probably shouting at her husband Philip right now, and then no doubt they'll be after me later. But yes, it was great to speak to Katie, and she did a fantastic job, did she, on the microphone? So let's have a little look at the live stream and see what's going on then as we make our way back down the paddock. And I'll give it a quick refresh and give some shout-outs. If you are still tuned in to the live stream, please make sure you drop us a message into the chat to let us know who you are or where you're watching from or what you've got for your tea or what your dog's called. Anything you like, it doesn't really matter. Just let us know you're there, and we will put you into the prize draw to win some special stage Rallying Is Life merchandise. And this time round it is going to be bobble hats and woolly hats that we have to give away. So make sure you tune in and drop a message to us for that. Let's see who we've got. Great to see the Mitsubishi Evos are out in force. Kevin Massey, there is a few Mitsubishis out here today as well, which is great. Here's a man I want to have a quick chat with. This might go one or two ways, but we'll have a little go at seeing if he wants to talk to us. Let's see. Neil, will you talk to me? Thank you, mate. That's very kind. You didn't have to. Mr. Beaumont, we had a little issue earlier on. Take us through what happened stage 1.
So the only little bit of gravel they've decided to use, we carried far too much speed into that, locked up as you drop off the concrete onto the gravel, and we were effectively heading on for a high-speed head-on crash with a massive gate post. Okay. So I managed to avoid that, clip the back end, and that fired us across the road, through the gate sideways, straight through the fence. So Mr. Palmer's going to love me.
Have a word with Paul. Paul's friends with him. He'll sort you out.
Yeah.
He's good with fence posts as well, Mr. Woodford.
Fence post about that long.
He might have a spare one actually in the back of his Mini.
Cooler. Missed that. Went straight through the radiator, straight through the air intake, and took all the intercooler pipes out. And
okay, an expensive morning for you then. That's a real shame.
Yeah, because the people who do the engine and everything like that, I think it's probably done the turbo as well. So, because we carried on, because it was driving fine, carried on. But then it started to overheat, so as soon as we got off the circuit we pulled over to make sure it didn't catch fire or anything like that. But
well, that's a massive shame, but thank you for sticking around and thank you for talking to me as
no
well.
Problem.
Neil Beaumont, thank you very much. Cheers.
Hope
all the best. We'll see you at Cadwell, I'm sure. Okie dokie then, guys. That is just about it for us on this stream. Thank you very much for joining us. We will be live again shortly with stages 6 and 7. And until then, please stick with us and we'll see you very soon.